You know, you look at the Mexicans, they always portray them as Dora the Explorer and all that shit. Man, I moved to fucking L.A., I'm in the Home Depot buying some nails, and a motherfucking Mexican just walked up and grabbed, I said, hey man, he said, I said, these ain't your nails. He said, fuck, I said, fuck you. I'm pushing the cart, and I see another Mexican. Had a Raiders jersey, I swear to God, had a Raiders jersey on. He was walking in between the cars like this. Man, my heart is beating, and he walking towards me, said, you say something to my little nephew in there? I was like, oh my God. They was finna fuck up. He was walking towards me and his bottom lip was shaking, but one of them stopped all of them and said, hey, it's fucking Day Day. I was like, yeah, it's me. It was like, oh, Day Day, what's up, bro? I'm in the parking lot for 10 minutes, talking about 15, 30. The Mexicans just standing there dancing like this.
Oh man, went to a haunted house in my neighborhood. It cost $20 to get in, $30 to get out. They had cholos in every door scaring you. What's up, puto? You wanna get shot? It was scary, man. Someone socked me in the face. My girlfriend came out with hickeys and a cold sore. Someone stole my sister's baby stroller. Who would do that to a 12-year-old? I saw this comedian one time. He was stereotyping Mexicans. He said Chewbacca from Star Wars is Mexican because his name is Chewie. And he's a mechanic. And he rolls all his R's. First of all, Chewbacca is too tall to be Mexican. If anybody Mexican in Star Wars is R2-D2. His name sounds Spanish, Arturito. Arturito. He even speaks Spanish, Arturito.
A lot of people think I'm from the hood. That's not true. But I never bothered to correct anybody because I wanted the streets to embrace me. Like sometimes I'll hang out with rappers like Nas and them, and these motherfuckers will start talking about the projects. Yo, it was wild in the PJs, yo. And I'll be like, word, nigga, word. But I don't know. I have no idea. My parents did just well enough so that I could grow up poor around white people. And to be honest, when Nas and them talk about the projects, I used to get jealous because it sounded fun. Everybody in the projects was poor. And that's fair. But if you were poor in Silver Spring, nigga, it felt like it was only happening to you. Nas does not know the pain of that first sleepover at a white friend's house. You come back home on Sunday and just look at your parents like, y'all need to step your game up. Everything in Timmy's house works.
My dad did a lot of cocaine, that was his problem. Too much cocaine, he would come into my room at night, right before I went to bed, just kick down the door, just... Hey! Go to sleep! My dad's in jail right now, serving 480 months. That's how the judge said it too. We didn't know what the f that meant, we're all dumb too, we're like... Yeah, it's not bad, bro. It's not bad, bro. Even my dad was like... I'm Mexican, though, man. Stereotypical Mexican. When Donald Trump called us drug dealers, though... All right, he got us. All right. He fucked up when he called us rapists, though. Latinos, we're not rapists. Our uncles...
A while back, I had two friends go to prison for selling drugs. And when drug dealers call you from prison, they always ask the same question. They're always like, who would have thought I'd go from driving the Benz to sleeping in a cell? Everybody. That's why we asked you to stop. They asked me not to talk about this stuff on stage, but the way I see it, for the next 5 to 7, I can say what I want. When they were dealing like small time drugs like weed and stuff, we didn't really care. But when they started moving to heavier things, we sat down, one of our friends, and we had like a real serious talk. Like, hey man, don't go down this route. Because nobody wants to see you get, locked up or killed. And then he started taking us out to eat to really nice restaurants. And we were all just like, heroin's not that bad.
Life alert, that's some fucked up shit right there. If you're a white lady and you give your mom a fucking life alert, you just tell her, hey mom, we've officially abandoned you. So when you fall, nobody's gonna fucking be there to pick you up. That's why you have that place to call. I've fallen. Fucking operator gets on. Hey, listen, lady, this is the 5th time that you have fallen this week. Your husband and your son only paid for 3 falls a week.
Just don't. I got tired of getting my ass beat. I got tired of saying I'm sorry. I got tired of saying, whoa, I did that shit. Because you always do bad shit when you get drunk. You never do nice things. People never wake you up and say, damn, bro, you got loaded last night, man. You cleaned the house, big dog. You were wrapping presents. You read David Sedaris' books to us. Wow, what introduction.
Men and women don't even look at marriage the same way. When women talk about marriage, it's a happy occasion. I'm getting married, I got my ring, I got my colors picked out, I got 4 of my fat friends to stand next to me. It's gonna be a beautiful day. No, their dress is ugly, mine is pretty. But it's not the same for the men. When men talk about marriage with our friends, it sounds like something you get diagnosed with. Did you hear what happened to Charles? No, what? He's getting married. No! I just seen him last week. When did he find out? She told him yesterday at dinner. Is there anything that we could do for him? No, the invitations already went out. There's nothing we can do.
Puerto Ricans, you guys are like Mexicans that, have a time limit when it comes to Spanish. You speak it quick. Mexicans, we speak Spanish slow. Hey, how's it going? Aquí no más, hombre. Puerto Ricans, man. Hey, what's up? Quiero una cosa, mi brother. Mi cosa, aquí me gusta. Tú sabes, mi brother, una cosa, quiero una cosa. Dame más gasolina.
You ever argue with somebody who got facts from TikTok? Man, that's a new kind of stupid. This dude told me, dead serious, the moon is actually a hologram projected by the government. I said, how do you know that? And he goes, bro, it got 3 million likes. Oh, really? Well, damn, let me go check with the stars on Instagram. Maybe they got a rebuttal.
Can't fucking do it. They don't drink like niggas. Niggas, we are very consistent. If a nigga drink Hennessy, that's what the fuck that nigga drink. That's what he drink. Hennessy. You ain't gotta keep asking. That's what he drink on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, his birthday, Jesus' birthday, Hennessy. If they don't have Hennessy, he will take Remy as a...
I had jungle fever so hard, I used to go hunting for white chicks. I used to go to the farmer's market every Sunday. 6 o'clock in the morning, I had the farmer's market outfit on. I had a baseball cap, I kept squeezing the brim. Make it look like a Hootie in a blowfish hat. I had a Bruce Springsteen Born in USA t-shirt, cut off shorts. I had flip-flops, Pilates ball under one arm, yoga mat on the other arm. I had a recycle bag made out of a recycle bag that was just recycled with a whole bunch of kale and gluten-free shit. White chicks love kale and gluten-free stuff. Last year, I didn't know what gluten-free meant. This dude said gluten-free. I was like, how long was he locked up, dog? Yo, we about to turn up. Gluten just came home. I just talked to him. Lactose-free too, but he going back. Lactose, he intolerant. He don't listen to nothing.
I can't stand a stinking motherfucker. One thing I can contest, you gotta clean your ass. The ass is a powerful thing. Boy, that little round hole is a motherfucker. That thing shaped like a diamond. Run your ass out of here. You ever had a motherfucker sit in your house, man, get up, you smell him in your sofa? That booty hole is a bitch, boy, I'm telling you. You gotta wash the crack of that ass frequently. And you must use hot water. And you make sure some soap on the end of that bitch, too. You can know when the ass is clean when you get you some soap and you set it up. And you then when you rinse it off, you hear a squeak, you fresh. You all right. My wife get on my motherfucking nerves 25 years, man. We had an argument before I got here, man, on the plane. We arguing. Gonna tell me what to do all the fucking time. I'm grown, dog. You know, I'm getting on the motherfucking plane. Where you going? St. Louis. Where you going after that? Milwaukee. Where you going after that? Home. What time? 12. That's the time your plane land? Maybe. Bitch, I'll be here when the fuck I get here. The bitch make me sick, you know.
Hey, man, I just want to say thanks for hanging out with us today here on TubeSquatch. You could have been anywhere else on the internet, probably watching a raccoon ride a skateboard or a baby dance to some Pitbull song. But you chose to be here, and that means something. Let me know down there in the comments what part hit you the hardest, or made you spit out your drink. I read all them things, even the weird ones. YouTube says they know you're going to like that next video down below. I don't know how they know, but I trust that algorithm like it's my cousin working at the DMV. And hey, don't forget to hit that like button, smack that subscribe, and join the Squatch fam. We're out here in the woods of the web, keeping it weird and wild. I'll see y'all in the next one. Stay legendary, stay squatchy.